some situation, you lost your property, lost your money. So this means our life, our property, everything in the world is impermanent. Why we have to attach so much to this impermanent thing? Right? If you think about that, only this, think about impermanent, you can reduce your craving. So we are human beings. We work as our duty. We have to take care of our family. It's okay. You feel happy. It's not so tired, not work so hard. Not attached too much about anything. And then you feel happy. This happy life, the simple life, right? Simple life, easy life, happy life. So for the Loba, for the Dosa, most people as we are ordinary worldlings. If you come across with the undesirable object appears to your eye or your ear, your nose, your tongue, your body, and you get angry right away. So when you get angry, you destroy yourself first, and then you will return, you will stop bad word with someone, when you fight with someone, something like that. The result is so bad, right? So we know that we cannot eat, we cannot sleep, or we cannot enjoy anything at that moment. What we have to do to reduce this dosa, our anger, our aversion, hatred, use our loving kindness, metta. Right? Use our loving kindness, metta. Think about it. Metta is loving kindness. We love everyone. But please remember that metta, loving kindness, and attachment quite different. Quite different. Attachments to something, someone, is the lobha, is the craving. Right? This mental state associates with the unwholesome consciousness rooted by attachment. This loving kindness, metta, this wholesome mental state associated with wholesome consciousness that we study as chapter 2, right? It's quite different. If I love you, love is the meaning, love is the two kind of love, right? Maybe it's the lobha, maybe it's the metta. The lobha and metta is quite different. Mostly, because, I love you. What kind of love? Craving or metta? Here, to reduce the dosa, use our loving kindness. This loving kindness is very useful for, our society. Very necessary to develop this loving kindness, metta. Like all of us come to on this earth, this world. How long we will stay, we will live on this earth? Who knows that? Maybe it's longer, maybe it's shorter, we don't know that. But maybe it's not the same. Right? Maybe you go first, maybe I go first. Who knows that? When we depart from this world, who knows that? No one knows, right? No one knows that. So, look like we go together. We travel together. Maybe on a plane, something like that. We travel together. According to your ticket, your destination. When you reach somewhere, some city, you get out. Maybe another one just keep, continue, maybe transit, something like that. It's different, We just meet each other. That's for a while, temporary, short term. Think about it. We are the word traveler. We meet each other just short term, just temporary. So we should not fight each other, right? Temporary. Even you don't like the way it is, to say. Should I be patient? Oh, I'm patient about that. Just temporary. It's not so long. Maybe we'll get out. Maybe we'll get out from to play. Something like that, right? Just think about just temporary. We meet each other. So what we have to do, according to we are human beings, help each other when we meet each other. What they need, what you can do for them. Try use your loving kindness, help each other, and that's no problem. Our life, we stay together. There's some couple, only two persons just fight each other. Because what? Lack of loving kindness, right? Lack of loving kindness, just problem. Just fight each other. We fight for argument. This quarrel, right? It's about use their just verbal action, fight each other. Maybe some physical action. It's not necessary to do that, right? It's not supposed to be like that because we just temporarily we meet each other. So even if lack of this loving kindness, this family, this couple, there's no happy life, ain't no happy marriage. There's no loving kindness, right? So if everyone have loving kindness, metta in your heart, in your mind, it's not only two. If it's 2,000 people stay together, living together, if everyone have loving kindness, it's wonderful society, wonderful family. Right? No fighting. What you need, what I can do for you, I do it for you. Or if I need something, you can do it for me, but you can. See? After you help me, do for me, you'll be happy. You'll be very happy. Oh, I have ability, I have chance, I do for you. You very happy. When I do for you also, I feel very happy. See that, right? The time you do it, you're very happy. After you do that, you think about, what I have to do something good for someone else, the welfare of someone, you feel very happy. So if we have loving kindness and help each other by physically, by verbally, by mentally, so every day, our world is very wonderful, very peaceful, right? Very peaceful. So we need that. So to be able to reduce just the hatred, aversion, anger, use our loving kindness forever. And also, I would like all of you to think that according to the Buddha's teaching, there is no one who has not been as a family, as a brother or sister in previous existences. The round of rebirth, our existence, just like not only first life, first existence, in previous life, we have born so many lives, so many existences. So all people, it's not only our human being. Our human being, which this animal also, we used to be as a brother, sister, as father, as son, as a family. So no one was not used to be a family. So we think about it, everyone should be a family. Think about it, right? Everyone used to be family. Oh, this is my mom, this is my father. In previous life, maybe it's my sister, it's my brother, it's my son or my daughter, something like that. You think about it, you feel very happy. If you do something for someone, just think, I do this for my mom. You think that's like your mom, right? Like your dad, like your brother, sister, son. So if everyone we have feeling like that, understands our life like that, how wonderful it is. One country have war because of this mental defilement. Maybe because of this attachment, craving, maybe about the hatred, right? Anger. So please use your loving kindness to be reduced your dosa, hatred. Let's think about everyone you see. Oh, this we are used to be as a family. Feel like your family. And then you not get angry with someone. It's good for you, good for us. Right? Just briefly, I'd like to understand that. For number 3, moha. Right? Moha. Moha is ignorance. Right? Ignorance, moha, is one kind of mental defilement. This moha is clouds our mind, is blind our eye, it's not see realities, right? It's not see the right thing, it's called it's moha. Doesn't understand regarding about karma, the action, and the consequences of this action, and it's the Four Noble Truths. Did you understand it? Right? The karma, is the result of the karma, and the Four Noble Truths. This we call moha, delusion or ignorance. It's no incorrect. Right? Because of this moha, craving, hatred, occur. Right? Because the moha is the leader associated with this lobha or dosa, all the time. When you have attachment, craving, whenever you have hatred, anger, occur in your mind, this moha associated with this lobha, dosa, all the time. It's moha. How to eradicate this moha for temporary? By understanding, right? By understanding, same way, thinking about it. Because we do know that the action or the results of the action, the Four Noble Truths, what we have to do? We have to study. Now we study about karma, about action, right? This is a study about the consequences of this action. We study about the Four Noble Truths. What's the Four Noble Truths? Remember that? Suffering, the cause of suffering, the cessation of suffering is the way lead to the cessation of suffering. But this moha doesn't know that. So to know that it's the Four Noble Truths, now we study about it. So we are suffering, right? What is a suffering? Just briefly, say that the rebirth is a suffering, decay is suffering, disease is suffering, death is a suffering, right? Yes, associated with the person you don't like is suffering, right? This association with the person you like, the beloved one, is the suffering. Right? You don't get the one you want, the suffering. Right? You have to take care as a slave for your body, for your five aggregate suffering. Right? This come from where? The suffering. This is the cause of suffering, right? Or because of especially this attachment, right? Because attachment, because you just attach to sensual pleasure, attached to about existence, right? You think that, or as I told you last week, if someone say, oh, heaven is better than human being, do you want to go heaven? So we don't want that. We attach to our existence, right? Even this life, we just want to be reborn as a human being again. Something like that, right? According to our attachment, we do meritorious deed, we do some demeritorious deed, and then we have to reborn again, suffering, right? Every birth or disease or decay or death. See that, right? Just because suffering, and the cause of suffering is attachment. So if you know that, we reduce our attachment. The cause of suffering will be reduced, right? And the cessation of suffering. What is the cessation of suffering? Nibbana, right? If no attachment, no suffering, it's Nibbana. We call it cessation of suffering, Nibbana. But this moha doesn't understand it. So now we know that the cessation of suffering is a Nibbana. The way lead to the cessation of suffering is the middle way. Moralities, concentration, and wisdom. There are right understanding, right thinking, and so on. The ways lead to the cessation of suffering. See that? When we understand this, the suffering, the cause of suffering, the cessation of suffering, the way lead to the cessation of suffering, because this moha become moha, non-delusion, right? Moha is delusion, right? It's non-delusion. Non-delusion is wisdom, right? Knowledge. We have knowledge, we have wisdom, we have understanding about the karma, the cause of this, the result of karma, the Four Noble Truths. As you understand that, your attachment, your hatred, your delusion, temporary, right? Just eradicate, temporary. As we reduce this, your lobha, dosa, moha, and to be able to, eradicate this moha delusion, we should study. After we study, we practice. As we practice, we will, lead to the cessation of suffering. Even understanding, that, I'm not supposed to have craving, hatred. So you know the reason, the cause, the effect. And then you reduce your lobha, dosa, and then the suffering also will reduce. So we need to study and practice according to our understanding, our knowledge. It's moha, right? And how about number 4? Mana. Right, it's mana, right? Mana is the pride or conceit. Or another word they call arrogance, right? A-R-R-O-G-A-N-C-E, arrogance. Arrogance is here, pride, conceit is mean thinking themselves to be superior to others. Right? Thinking themselves to be superior to others. They think, oh, we are the high class, noble families. Right? We are noble family. We are challenge other people. Right? We have high class. We have power, have high position. We have higher education than others. We are more handsome, more pretty than others. So it's the mana, right? Just the arrogance or concept. Because this mana, when this mana arises in your mind, you cannot, be happy. No happiness in your mind. This mana, that's why we call Kilesa here. Just one kind of mental defilement. Right? Who have this pride, concept. Even the way they walk is not like someone else. The way they walk, the way they act, the way they talk, it's just because they think they are superior to others. Right? We are cleverer than them. We have good knowledge than them. They look down others. They think that they are better than someone else. They don't care anybody. What we have to think to reduce this our mana. Even you don't have to be proud, right? Look down someone else. Someone else goes to asking something from you. Someone is, we are so pretty, we are rich person, we are clever person, something like that. If you rich, you clever, you should help people who are poor. It's supposed to be. It's not supposed to look down someone else. And not supposed to overestimate themselves. However, you rich or clever, have higher position, power, money, just temporary. Just temporary. Most people hate who are proud. No one wants to associate with this person because the way they act, the way they talk, the way they think is if they look down someone else, no one wants to care them too. So we think about our life is impermanent, so our property is impermanent. Maybe you say, oh, I'm very pretty, I'm very handsome. What's mean handsome, pretty? Pretty, very pretty. Pretty is the deep skin, right? Look at inside. What do you see inside? Not inside, outside your body, whole your body. We have 32 part of this impurities for our body. You see, oh, my hair is good. You say, oh, your hair is so beautiful. You just think about it, you just say about it. Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm very happy if you say, oh, please, your hair is very, very nice, very pretty. Oh, thank you, ma'am, thank you. Something like that. Your hair is an impurity. If one of your hair put on your foot, how you feel about it? So, oh, your nails are so beautiful. Take one your nail, put in your dish. How you think about that? So that's say, oh, your teeth is very wonderful, very pretty. It's not take this tooth, put in the plate. If you clean your teeth in front of someone, maybe they don't want to see you. So impurity, right? Just the Buddha said, we just have only, just the head hairs, the body hairs, the nail, or the teeth, the the bone or the skin or stuff. Think about insides, our lung or kidney or about our urine. A lot of impurity in our body. See that, right? All the impurities. Why you have the eye very pretty, eye very handsome? You don't expect to think about that. It's no pretty. That's why someone costs a lot of money for their hair, for their nail, right? Every week or every month, just try to be pretty. That costs a lot of money, costs their time, purify their face, their it's a lot of a lot of money. Really, it's not necessary. What we really have to develop inside, right? In our mind, develop our mind. Right? Elevate our mind, be highest, be pure. That's the one we have to just develop our mind. This man try to eradicate the lower back, right? Craving or hatred, something like that. Just develop our mind, elevate our mind, and purify your mind by thinking, understanding our life. By practicing meditation, your minds become pure. Right? We need to do that. And then your conscious pride also will come down. Now, we go to number 5. Ditthi, wrong view. Misbelief. Ditthi is wrong view, as the disbelief is it's not belief the right way. The ditthi in detail have 62 or some kind of ditthi here. I used to mention about that when we study first chapter about ditthi. I used to explain to you ditthi. Ditthi there, sasta ditthi, right? And the uchida ditthi, sakaya ditthi, something like that in Pali, some natika ditthi, they don't believe, the karma and its result. Something like that, there's no consequence of almsgiving. That's wrong view. So we used to do almsgivings, donate something to the church, to the temple, to school, to the hospital, to the temple. There's no consequences of almsgiving. That's wrong view too, right? That's the wrong view. There's no consequences of offering on a big scale. It's a big donation, contribution. No result, no consequences. Don't do that. Don't have to do that. Something like that. And that's the feeding, giving gift. Useless. Some you give present to someone, right? Maybe a Christmas present or New Year present, or maybe someone's weddings, ceremony gives some present to them, which useless. Just one kind of wrong view. To mention is the scripture. And a good or bad action, no result. Whatever you do is the good action or bad action, no consequences, no result. Whatever you do, just do it. It's wrong view, right? It's wrong view. And this world does not exist. This world does not exist. It means that someone who lives in the other worlds, like the heaven, angel, right? Heaven. After they die, they cannot come and be reborn. Is this world? This means this world does not exist. The person or the other worlds after they die, at the end of their life, their existence, there's no this world. And no other worlds, No other words mean after we die from this world, no other words to go to, be reborn again. You don't believe that. This life is the, if you end of this life, this end, I reached it. It's nothing. Next life, no have to be reborn again. Because here is no other world. It's one kind of wrong view. One kind of wrong view. And no mother, no father. So some they think about that. So even the all good and evil done to them, it producing no result. Maybe good thing to your parents, no good result. Right? Even you do the evil thing, bad thing to your parents, is produce not produce any result, something like that. It's wrong view. They don't respect to their parents. Now, so someone they think about, our parents, we don't have to take care of them. They don't have anything good for us. Some may think that they get their children by accident in the course of their sexual enjoyment. This was no any gratitude for us. They have misbelief like that. And no spontaneous born being. A spontaneous born beings here we have four kinds of being. Some is born from what do you call moisture being, right? Moisture born being, like a mosquito, right? Something like that. Some the spontaneous born being, that's the head being who go to hell. Just die from this world as human being, go to hell. The spontaneous born being. Or according to their meritorious after they die, be born as the angel, as the gods, a Brahma, a spontaneous being. You have to be, like our human being. As this is the wrong view, say no spontaneous born being in this world. This means even we do the evil thing, we are not be reborn as head being. They don't believe that. This means no hell, no heaven, right? No head being, no angel, no God, no Brahma. So who believe spontaneous being as the angel God, they will do, we do the good thing. Even we are not getting entertainment this life, maybe we become as human being or as angel or Brahma. So we think about that. Or if we do the evil thing, and we will go to her as the head being. So they didn't do the evil thing because they believe that, right? Or this the hell and heaven exists. But they reject the existence of hell and heaven or spontaneous being. And Snow, the noble one, can expound on this world and other world by true direct knowledge acquired by their own effort. This means as in those days we call Samana Brahmana. Samana is the monk. It's the Brahmana who become a noble person. They can expound this world or other world just through their knowledge. But this person doesn't believe that. This means even you practice meditation, you cannot become the noble person. Wrong view, right? So you don't know about this world and other world. So you don't believe anything. This is a false view. Because of this false view, we do what we do. Mostly we do the demeritorious deed. Sometimes meritorious deed, but associated with this wrong view. Because this wrong view, after we die, we go to a woeful state. That's why who practice inside vipassana meditation and going first stage enlightenment, because sotapanna, right? Stream enter, what he eradicated. Ditthi, wrong view, right? No ditthi anymore, no wrong view. This means ditthi and this the wrong view and doubt, vicikiccha, right? They pull down people to woeful state. That's why the Buddha said, it's very important to eradicate this wrong view and doubt. The Buddha said, for instance, someone get burned their head, or someone take spheres and stab your chest. Don't try to pull out this sphere or this knife from your chest. And don't try to extinguish these fires what burn your head. Try to extinguish, pull out your wrong view first as a priority. Remember that. That's very important. Why say that? This knife, this sphere, this someone's step in your chest, maybe you die. Just one life. You die just one life. Just the fires that burns your head. Maybe you die just one life, one time. Maybe next life, maybe you born as human being again. Maybe go to heaven. Maybe you practice meditation, you get enlightenment. But this the ditthi, wrong view, is not put up from your heart, your mind. This wrong view, ditthi, according to your ditthi, you will do, evil thing, this present life, or maybe next life. And according to this wrong view, it produces the evil action, and you go to woeful state. When you go to woeful state, very hard to come out. The way to enter is very wide, but the exit is very narrow. That's why, very hard to come out. That's why the Buddha said, if you still have wrong view, and it's the wrong view, it's produce this evil action, go to woeful state, and there's many, many lives. Even it's not go to hell, it's to become as animal. From animal to become human being again is very hard. Like us, right? Maybe some we do the meritorious deed, some we do generosity, observe our precept, good conduct. We do chanting, practice meditation. It's not sure, right? Some still become human being, some still go to woeful state. For animal, no generosity, no moralities, no wisdom, right? So to be able to become as human being again is very difficult for them. That's why the Buddha said, as the priorities, to pull out your ditthi, your wrong view first, and then extinguish the fires which burn your head later. That's ditthi. Someone to kill their parent. Why to kill their parent? For example, right? Maybe they want life insurance, or maybe they want money, or they want their properties, and they kill their parents. Why they kill them? If they know that, I kill my parents, I get money, I just use it maybe about 20 years, 30 years, and die, go to hell. If he knows he will go to hell many, many years, he will not commit this crime. Because this person doesn't believe that hell, right? So for example, this wrong view, ditthi, Because that is ditthi, you can do everything. Just even you do the good action or bad action, no result. Whatever you want to do, just do it. Something like that. No mother, no father. Right? No this world, no other world. Or this world, after we die, this end, nothing. You don't have to be reborn again as a living being. So ditthi is very dangerous, very dangerous. That's why the Buddhas try to pull it out first. And once who practice meditation and gain first enlightenment, right? He just eradicate this wrong view, ditthi and vicikicca, doubt, right? That's why the door of woeful state are closed. Number 6, mental defilements is vicikicca, skeptical doubt. The vexation due to perplexed thinking. Cannot make any decision. Vicikicca, just doubt. Who have doubt about anything, they don't do anything. Maybe we do any generosity, or maybe she's nothing, it's useless. Because this person doesn't believe anything, cannot make decision. So as you cannot make any decision, cannot do anything. Don't do anything. As they don't do anything, they don't get anything. Vicikicca, right? Doubt. This doubt also, reality is the one kind of mental state, right? Associated with the unwholesome consciousnness is rooted by ignorance, right? Ignorance. You cannot make decision, you doubt, because of this mental state associated with ignorance, moha, right? Ignorance. You cannot understand about that. And this vicikicca also, the first step, enlightenment, who gain enlightenment can eradicate it. Has to be eradicated temporarily, is that we need to study. When we study, we know this mind, this matter, or this cause, this effect, we know about the karma, the consequences of karma, we know about noble truth. We don't doubt about anything. So we need to study about that for the vicikicca. For the tina here, the tina is the sloth, right? Sloth. Sloth is the tina here, the sickness of the mind, right? The sickness of the mind. And the morbid state of the mind. We have two kinds of their nature. One nature we easily understand when we listening the Dhamma, when practicing meditation, and then have drowsiness, right? Drowsiness. You can control your body at that moment, drowsiness. Because sloth, the tina, this one kind of mental defilement. At least we need to practice meditation and gain the first step of enlightenment, and then ditthi, wrong view and vicikicca doubts are eradicated by sodapatti path, knowledge. Now the time's up. Thank you.